Nobody wants to be here today.
Even on the worst days, a community comes to mourn.
So this is really wonderful.
The guest book at Steve Perkins' Celebration of Life was full.
Yes, we have all of you in our prayers.
Notes for a man.
We're holding all of you in our hearts and sending you love and strength during this difficult time.
Killed too soon.
It's from a neighbor. He's been cycling for, probably 18 years. Steve's my brother. I call him my bonus brother because my parents didn't know they were having twins, and there he was.
Courtney Johnson is mourning. She's also praying her brother's killer is caught.
We're celebrating Steve's life after he was taken from us too soon by a hit-and-run driver.
Steve was riding his bike on August 10th near East 13th Avenue and Syracuse Street. The driver didn't stop.
I'm angry that my brother's gone. I miss him terribly.
I want justice. I want something done about this.
Across town, Gregory Manzi feels a similar pain.
He was my son, and he was a good kid. He was my everything.
Jonathan Michael Fanter was killed on July 31st while riding a scooter at the intersection of 54th and Federal.
Every time I see this corner, I see my son laying in the middle of the road, waiting for somebody to come get him because they just left him there to die.
A blurry picture of a red truck is the only clue state troopers have released.
It's been 23 days now, and still no progress of what's going on or who did it.
When a hit and run happens, it leaves a trail of suffering far beyond the crime scene.
This was just, someone not paying attention and then didn't stop.
A pain too many families are feeling. The crash that killed Steve, the cyclist there, happened around 7 a.m. on August 10th. Denver police say Steve was hit by a driver of a Ford Explorer who ran a red light. Now, when I spoke to both families today, both told me the same thing. They're desperate for anyone who may have information to come forward. There's more information on our website about both of these crashes.
Denver police have told us before that these crashes are so hard to solve unless there's something left behind at the scene or a witness who spots something, like sees a vehicle driving away at the time.
The father there, who you just heard from, who's so desperate for answers about the crash that happened several weeks ago, Colorado State Patrol can only release a very small, blurry picture of a red truck. You can't tell anything about it, but that's the evidence that they're working with right now. That's why these are so hard to solve.
Yeah, the hope is with more attention to these stories, maybe some sort of information.
They're desperate for those answers.
Mark Salinger, thank you.